What Howard was doing for thousands of us was educating us, preparing us for participation in the society, and motivating us to change the society if we got the message. The debates covered the range of international relations and national issues. The one that is remembered is Malcolm X, because no one expected Malcolm X to be given a place to speak at Howard. On the single question of the admission of women, the first thing people think about in connection with Howard is race. But in the education of women, Howard University is one of the great pioneers among universities. Now, there were women's colleges who started out as seminaries for women. But General Howard and the founders admitted women to every school and college at the beginning. And that had a very big impact in the professional schools. The answer is, if you look at Founders Library, it is a copy of Independence Hall in Philadelphia, where the Constitution of the United States was adopted. So here in the middle of this campus, where its law school was fighting for civil rights, and there was this question about the place of black people in the history of the United States. Everyone was to be reminded when they looked at Founders Library of Independence Hall. I got to know her because I met her and her husband, Professor James A. Porter, at the reception for entering freshmen. I was 17 years old, and terribly impressed with the two of them. But one of the most flattering things in my career was Professor Hansborough came to me one day and he said, "I understand you have been searching for the papers of Professor Just, because I may let it be known, how could the papers of this distinguished man who joined the faculty at Howard in 1907 and was world famous as a cytologist and a cancer researcher, how could that be?" Well, these turned out you can track that just by the photographs of honorary degree recipients and people who were speaking at Howard University. And among the most prominent was His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie, who received an honorary degree, and of course, it was an extraordinary event. So in my sophomore year, I did take a course from Professor Harold O'Lewis. After I had been in that class for 6 weeks or so, I knew that I would never get to medical school. I would completely change my outlook on that, and that history was going to be my future.